Hi, all my friends. I want to do a live update and go over a couple of things with everybody because now everybody knows that, obviously I am back home and I've been dealing with Buster. And so, and that's been live updates. And even though I'm still releasing videos from my trip, of the Oregon coast trip and the redwoods. So I still have quite a few more videos to release from that trip. But remember, I had to delay those videos and releasing for safety reasons when I was on the road. Okay, and so more is coming. But at the same time, I do want to go over, a couple things now that I am home, what my future plans are, and so let's talk about that, okay? Now, one of my future plans is to go to what's called RTR. A lot of you guys know about that. It's an event that Bob Wells puts together, and his website is cheaprvliving.com. And so he's got this gathering that's going to be January 10th to 22nd, where, people in RVs and vans and everything all get together. So it's in Quartzsite, Arizona. Okay. So definitely check that out if you want more information. And I really want to go to this, and I'm working really hard to make that happen. Okay. And I'm so excited. I really want to do this trip and meet some of my, fellow friends that are out there that have channels that are going, and then also maybe some people that are out there that might have subscribed to my channel. So it's just, where a group of people get together and we all have the same common interests. You don't necessarily have to be in a van, I heard, to go. It could be an RV, anything, or even anybody thinking of going into this particular lifestyle. It's definitely an opportunity to go and hang out and meet other people with the same kind of interests. Okay, so that is my plan and goal, is to go to this. Okay, but I've got lots of things that I need to do to get ready so that I can go. Okay, so let's talk about those things. Okay, so since being back, one of the things I've had to deal with this week mostly is I had a doctor's appointment. Buster had his vet appointment, so that's been going on. That was very important. The other thing now that needed to be done was get the van out of the Texas plates. With my life being so crazy, I've never had the opportunity to get that done, and my tags were going to expire the end of September with the Texas plates. So I did get that taken care of today, but I won't be releasing the video of all this current stuff that's going on in my life until I want to get these redwood ones done, with you guys. So you guys, get to finish that journey with me, and then you'll get a chance to, finish this journey with me prepping and getting ready of all the things that I need to do and want to do to go on my next journey to RTR. Okay, now so the van plates. Okay, so I'll release videos, but at least heads up, that I did get that done. Okay, and so that's gonna be pretty cool when you get to watch me go through that whole process of my plates. I'm changing the plates, and so you will get to share that experience with me, and I'm so happy to get that done. Now, why I need to get some of this stuff done is not just for RTR, but my goal and plan is to actually leave Oregon in November. Okay, so I'm hoping before Thanksgiving. Okay, but we'll see what happens, or early December. But really, my goal would be somewhere mid-November to end. Now, before I actually finish some of the things that I need to take care of, before that, I want to know why, because I'll be gone with an extended period of time. So the goal is to leave around that time and not come back to Oregon if I can work some details out until probably March or April. Okay, so there's a big chunk of time there, and so there's a lot of things that need to be done. But now, one of the reasons why I want to leave around November, December-ish to get over to the Southwest is because there is a crazy, crazy pass that couple passes that I need to get over. Okay, now when I came out this way, it took me from like Medford on over to just before Eugene. I had to go over some crazy passes that took 2 hours and 166 miles of crazy 6% climbing, descending, climbing, descending for 2 hours. Can you imagine that? And then there's a big, huge pass that I have to get over that's around Mount Shasta area. I don't want to be doing that in the middle of winter, okay? A lot of times you have to put chains and it gets icy snow, things like that. So my goal is to get over that pass if things work out before that crazy, time frame, okay? So I'm rushing, trying to get all these things that I'm going to be talking to you about done by this for my safety, okay? But I will learn how to put chains on this. I have done it with my truck, so I can do it. I prefer not to do it if I don't have to, but they might require those chains right around that time, okay? Okay, so with that deadline in mind, one of the things that I need to do is I need to work on clearing out a storage unit. And I have a bed set that I need to sell. I need to clear out. I actually have 2 units, but I'm going to work on the second unit, the bigger unit, when I get home. But I need to get rid of that smaller unit, okay? I also have a truck to sell, and that has stuff full in the back of that I need to deal with. So I need to, because if you want the story, go back to my earlier videos and you will find my story of when I had to leave my roommate situation in such a hurry. So I need to get that stuff gone out of the truck, and I need to get my truck sold so it's not sitting all through, the time frame that I'm going to be gone this time. It'll be longer and extended, and the truck can't sit like that. So my goal is to hopefully get that gone, okay? So I have lots to do there to do that. Then the other thing is to, I'm sorry if I have to look at some notes here, but the other thing is, I have a medication issue that I need to work on. I need to be able to figure out how I'm going to get my medicines and, what can I go through. I'm finding a couple obstacles that I might have to deal with one of my meds. But anyway, so I am trying to work on this, but that takes time, okay? I need to order some things. I need to order some things that I need for the van and for, to have for the trip. I need to get a new fan for up above. So there's just many things that I need to have the time to research, look, so that's going to take some time to figure all that out. I need to work on a Mel problem, okay? Look at this Mel when I came back. I have to deal with all of this, okay? And I need to be able to reduce this. So that's got to be on my agenda. So cut my junk mail down and work on this mail issue. But anyways, I still have to sort through it and deal with it. Okay, I need to redo my van. I still need to clean it up. I need to, so there's still things of tidying it up, or changing things over that I might need to do things differently, repack things differently that I might want to repack. And I'll have another video later on over that stuff. So that needs to be done. I have my solar. My solar is coming October 26. So, and I need to get this fan ordered, my new one. I think I'm going with a Max Air 7000, so I need to get that ordered so they're going to put that new fan in when they put my solar in. I need to have some work done on my van. It needs to be redone, oil change, and also remember my air thing busted in the beginning of my trip, so I need to get that fixed. And so they may need my van tied up for, at times, getting some of that stuff done. And also when my solar gets put in, it'll be tied up and I'll be sitting in a motel, so there'll be a little catch-up time at that time. So those are some things. And then I have a friend out visiting right now that I'll be visiting, for Sunday to about Thursday. We part ways, and so we're going to hang out at a campsite at just an RV friend, and before this person goes back out of state. And so just a dear friend, and I just want to, we're going to connect. And because it's, who knows when I'll get to see this friend again, probably, maybe RTR, we're talking, we'll connect at some point in through that period. But I have many friends to connect with at RTR, so it's going to be exciting. But so it's going to be a little time frame, So anyway, so I have a friend who's taking care of business that's in town before that person leaves. So those are some things that are going on, okay? Okay, so with that in mind, and there's many more, couple more things that are on my list, okay? But I'm trying to get all of this done now that it's going into October. Everything that, up until like the middle of November, or no more than hopefully the end of November. So I have a lot going on. So the other thing that I want to say is that if I don't get a chance to do comments right away, I just want you to know that I will get to those comments as soon as I can. I've been trying to delay some of the videos too. My plan is like a couple of days to give me a chance to get caught up on comments, okay? And then release a video, get caught up on comments. But I also have other friends that have channels, and I try to follow them and try to comment over there. So I also hope you'll understand, those that are watching this, that if you have a channel right now and it's taking me a little bit of time or a day or two to answer a comment on your video, that you'll understand what's going on, okay? Because I am actually starting to feel a little bit overwhelmed of the stuff that I need to do and get done in my time frame, and trying to keep up on everything going on, okay? So I will, just be patient, please, while I'm trying to, I will get those comments. I will answer the comments and things like that. But just please, if you don't mind, during this period of just being patient, okay, while I work on, on that, and probably will be like that until I'm back on the road again. Another issue that I'm going to be having is trying to work out the videoing, because remember, this phone doesn't have a lot of memory, so I need to get another phone set up that's just going to be for videoing, and I still need to work out that, okay? So lots of things like that, okay? But good things will be happening. I can't wait to get back on the road, and I can't wait to do this trip to the Southwest and RTR, and just really hang out in that area. So it'll be exciting. I just especially need to work out the med issue. I think I've been trying to do a mail order kind of thing, or versus Walmart, or versus, there's just a couple things like that I just don't know. And it's going to take time to research these, things, and what I can do, and what's going to work the best in my situation. Okay. So with that in mind, I just want to just give you guys the heads up. Lots of exciting things that'll be happening, in the next, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, but exciting, but busy. Okay. Good stuff though. So, just so you know now, okay? So, I'm excited for you guys to share this next journey with me, and the road trip, and and also the prep and all the stuff going on, getting ready for it. So that's what's going on with me, okay? So I love you guys. Just want to give you the heads up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And also thanking you guys for sharing this journey with me and the upcoming journey as well, what I have ahead of me. All right, I'll see you in the next video.